Hello, 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 my amigos. Welcome one, welcome all. It's time for another exciting edition of the show with no name. And now we are officially in the home stretch, la recta final. We've got this show and three more shows until the end of the year. And what a year it's been. Thank you. Great job. Great job to all of you this year. I know as your teacher, I'm extremely proud of you. You've done a wonderful job. You can enjoy this holiday season with the peace of mind, la tranquilidad, knowing that you did your best in English. And I can tell you that as your teacher more than anybody else. But also, I think you can feel it yourself. Folks, another thing we've got to do right now is what we always do at the beginning of each show, and that is our tradition. Everybody over to the launch pad. The launch pad is where we lift off, where we blast off, and we go to exciting places with our English. Here we go. Hold on tight, folks.
Ignition. Lift off.
Gonna be a bumpy exit. Here we go. Come on. I told you it was going to be bumpy. Get ready. Hold on to your hat. Strap on your seatbelt. Fasten your seatbelts. Hold on to your hat. Get ready for the ride of your life. The show with no name time. On Vaughn Radio. It's the show with no name. Let's go. All right, now we can feel it. You feel that magic? Oh, yeah. We're almost there, folks. Man, you can probably hear it in my voice. You can see it in my face. I am pooped. No es que me echo caca. I'm pooped means I'm extremely tired. I'm pooped. It could be a confusing one, right? I am spent. I'm shot. I'm worn out. But I feel good. It's a good tired. It's from giving 110% every single day of this year. And we're going to do it again in 2024. Amigos, it's a pleasure to have you here with us, wrapping up the year. Toma palabra navideña. To wrap up, envolver, but also acabar. We are wrapping up the year in style, my amigos, here on the show with no name and on Vaughn Radio, where Christmas is in the air. Oh, yeah. Can you guys feel it? I can feel it. I can smell it. I can smell those evergreen trees. Perenne, you say perenne? Those evergreen trees. I can smell the eggnog. It's a special drink we drink. It's like a dairy product. Tiene lácteos. Eggnog. I don't like it personally. Also, can you smell that log on the fire? Of course you can, because Christmas is right around the corner. And as we say, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. It is, pues antiguamente se decía, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season for what? Well, 'tis the season to learn English. I'm dreaming of a Vaughn Christmas. This is the way I wear the classes, and we keep fighting to make English awesome. Menos mal que nos dedicamos a la enseñanza y no al canto. Aprovecha nuestras super ofertas durante este holiday season.
Descubre nuestros cursos intensivos de Navidad y podrás tener la flexibilidad total. Inglés emocionante a tu medida con Vaughan. Más información en grupovaughan.com o llámanos al 911-385831 y síguenos en las redes. 'Tis the season to learn English. La 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 la. Question of the week.
Charge. That's right, folks. It is question of the week, which we're going to look at this coming Friday. So I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. And this week, it's not so much a question as a reflection. And the reflection is sum up your year. Tell us about your year in a nutshell, en resumidas cuentas. In short, in around a minute. And if you'd like to participate, it's real simple. All you have to do is send me a 1 minute-ish. 1 minute-ish es alrededor de. Cuando oyes el ish después de algo, it's 12-ish, alrededor. It's reddish, rojizo, right? So, I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Last week was excellent. We took a trip down memory lane. We reminisced. And it's interesting that no matter where you're from, whether it's Italy like Laura or Madrid or wherever in the world, there were a couple things we all shared. Those fond memories of trips, of adventures, of activities. But it wasn't about the trip or the adventure or the activity so much as who we were with. And in many cases, it was our grandparents. All right, amigos. Well, this week, we're going to do a little soul searching as well in the question of the week. Tell me what your year was like. If you had to sum it up, now that we're going to be moving into 2024, and what a great year it's going to be. You got to believe it. It's mind over matter here, folks. If you say it's going to be a sucky or a shitty year, well, guess what? It's going to be a crappy, shitty, sucky year. Esos son tres formas de decir de perros. Horrible. I think it's going to be the greatest year of our lives, 2024. And if it isn't, well, I was wrong. But I'm going to go into it feeling like it is. But first, we need to look back. We need to reflect. So let's reflect on 2023. So much has happened in this year, at least for me. And I'll share that with you on Friday. So send me a 1 minute voice message. You can send it to aalonso@grupovon.com. aalonso@grupovon.com. Keep it at around a minute. Introduce yourself and summarize your year. Sum it up. Keep it simple, but I think in a minute you should be able to tell us, well, this amazing thing happened. This is something I want to work on. A couple different things. The good thing about the question of the week, well, it's not like the pop quiz or the say what soundbite or the double trouble. You can't be wrong in this section because you're expressing yourself and you're expressing yourself in English. And I got to say something. You guys have been doing a wonderful job. I'm so proud of all of you. So keep it up. In our last question of the week, and tell us a little bit about your year. All right, folks, time for our pop quiz. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Pop quiz. Sing it. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Pop quiz. That's right, amigos. That's right. It is our pop quiz only on the show with no name. And today we are going to be taking a look at something from one of our awesome materials, something I recommend everybody pick up. Why? Well, first I'm on the Amazon website. Let me get to the Vaughn one first. Aquí está. Grupo Vaughn. All right, so this is perhaps our biggest, best material out there. Resource is a better word, I think. It's called La Pieza Clave del Método Vaughan. Does that sound important? Oh, yeah. It is the key element. It is one of the original materials created by the one and only Richard Vaughan. I'm talking about the translation booklets, and they used to be separate booklets. So you used to have to get translation booklet 1, translation booklet 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you went to 8. And they go in order. So 1 is the easiest, 8 is the hardest. Now, the good news, all 8 of those lists, they are part of the holy trinity of Vaughan, are available in one book that fits in your pocket. That's right. It's called the Translation Pocket Booklet, La Pieza Clave del Método Vaughan. It comes with audio, as all of our materials do. And are you ready for this? How many translations do you think you'll find in this book that fits in your pocket? What do you think? Did you say 2,000? 2,000 sentences, structures, grammar, vocabulary words? 2,000? No. Times it by 3. Multiplícalo por 3. 6,000 translations. And you guys, my students, well, you know that we look at a translation and we see 4 sentences. Oh, yeah. With something as simple as, it's a pen. Okay. Dime que no lo es. Ahí afirmamos. It's a pen. Dime que no. It isn't a pen. Great. Pregúntame. Is it a pen? Bien. Pregúntame indirectamente. Do you know if it's a pen? So now let's times 6,000 by 4. Folks, you have 24,000 phrases in English in our translation booklet, and it's under $20. What are you waiting for? Go to vaughantienda.com and pick it up right away. And even if you're a high level, I recommend you guys start from square one. But that's not what we're going to do today. Today, we're going right to Translation Booklet 8, to the end of the book. So good luck. Listen carefully, and then I've got a mission for you.
Vaughan Systems, Translation Booklet 8.
Translation List 1.
Se me pusieron los pelos de punta.
My hair stood on end.
Estaba muerto de miedo.
I was scared to death.
Me puse a temblar.
I started shaking.
El profesor me calmó.
The teacher calmed me down.
El miedo es una sensación aterradora.
Fear is a terrifying sensation.
Se me fue el santo al cielo.
It completely slipped my mind.
Deja de meterte el dedo en la nariz, ¿quieres?
Stop picking your nose, will you?
Está tan lejos que apenas lo puedo divisar.
It's so far away that I can hardly make it out.
Casi nunca se debería hacer.
It should hardly ever be done.
Ese tipo es un pesado de narices.
That guy's a pain in the neck.
Qué fastidio levantarse por la mañana.
What a drag it is getting up.
Ella tiene un don para los idiomas.
She has a gift for languages.
Es una niña superdotada.
She's a gifted child.
Tiene un coeficiente de inteligencia muy alto.
She has a very high IQ.
Me estoy liando con tantos datos.
I'm getting mixed up with so much data.
Me estás liando.
You're getting me mixed up.
¿Qué tiene que ver esto con aquello?
What does this have to do with that?
Te codeas con gente importante.
You rub shoulders with important people.
Por mucho que trabajes, no vas a ganar más dinero.
No matter how hard you work, you're not going to earn any more money.
Por muy inteligente que seas,
No matter how intelligent you are,
por muchas veces que vayas,
no matter how often you go,
por muy rápido que conduzcas,
no matter how fast you drive,
por mucho que le presiones,
no matter how hard you pressure him,
por muchas vitaminas que tomes,
no matter how many vitamins you take,
cancélalo.
call it off.
All right, there we go, amigos, our translation lists. That was Marta and Kyle, two amazing. I mean, you can't ask for two people with better pronunciation. And they aren't the only ones who are on this amazing material. So please do yourself a favor right now. Go to the Von Tienda. For under $20, you will have the basics, the bare bones of the language, and start from one. And as I always say to my students, don't think that doing a translation list is this. In fact, look, I've got a translation list here right next to me. I'm going to take a look at this one right now, and then I'll give you your mission. Let me go with an easy one just to show you what we're looking for here. Okay, because if it's a hard one, then I have to think a lot. But we're looking at eliminating the time between when I read it and when I say the translation. So I have to cover the Spanish side. You cover the English side. Are you ready? This is the speed we're looking for. A ver si lo puedo hacer ahora que lo he dicho. Here we go. Where's mine? ¿Dónde está el mío? Who has Pepes? ¿Quién tiene el de Pepe? Mine and his are very similar. Los míos y los de él son muy parecidos. Ours weren't chosen. Los nuestros no fueron elegidos. Why are yours bigger than mine? ¿Por qué los tuyos son más grandes que los míos? Theirs is the same color as hers. El de ellos es del mismo color que el de ella. Do you understand? Did you see what happened there? Now that takes years. That takes, I know. Thank you. It takes years of practice. And I went with an easy list. That is what you call mastering a translation list, not where's mine. Vamos a hacerlo. Voy a hacer como si fuera un alumno a una vez que me dijo, esta lista la hemos visto. We already took a look at this list. And you know what I said? Oh, okay, then you should have no problem with it. So we went through the list. I'm like, ¿dónde está el mío? And he's like, where? I'm like, you said that we already did this list. Yeah, we did it, but we didn't really do it, did we? I mean, do you know it? No, so we didn't do it. So remember, doing a translation list doesn't mean looking over it once. It means mastering it. You can even time yourself. That's what we do in some of our classes, you know? So you get that speed that I just, let me continue. I'll try again. Whose book is this? ¿De quién es este libro? Did you notice there's not even a synapse there? Whose book is this? ¿De quién? I don't even take a pause. That's what you're looking for. Theirs is the blue one. El de ellos es el azul, right? Where you're literally because in a conversation, then you don't have to be in your head. You're just feeling it, but that comes with practice. So check out our translation books. They're all in one. It's never been so easy. There's tons of audio, and I think you guys are really going, if you really master all 8 of those books that are in one, and you master them the way I told you, saying, okay, afirmación, negación, pregunta indirecta, as I said, you will have said 24,000 structures and sentences in English. If you do that aloud and you imitate the audio you hear, I don't understand how you couldn't be speaking English comfortably. And this is part of it. As they say in the title, it's right on the book, guys. I'm reading it right off the cover here. Es la pieza clave del método Vaughan. So check it out. Honestly, If you consider yourself a Vaughn lover and you don't have this, get this before you get my book. Mira, ahí te lo dejo. So if you haven't gotten This Book is the Shit and you don't have the translation booklet, forget about my book. Even though I don't get paid for the translation booklet, forget about my book. Get the translation booklet. You will not be let down. You won't regret it, as we say. All right, now let me give you today's challenge, which is from our audio that we heard, and that is from the end of the book. So it's not I guess it's chapter 8. It used to be book 8. And the first one I'm going to give you over here is, and you can use your own example. I highly recommend you do so. Tal lo que sea, o cuando pasó lo que sea, se me pusieron los pelos de punta. Okay? Number 1, se me pusieron los pelos de punta. Use your own context. The best way, think of the last time te pusieron, ¿ves? No me sale esta también. Te pusieron los pelos de punta. Number 2, Kyle said something about esto es un aburrimiento, esto es lo peor. Vamos, it's the opposite of our English class. That is our second translation. And the third one, he said something about algo de sacarte mocos de la nariz, meter el dedo en la nariz. So, there you go, folks. There are 3 pretty common things that we say. In fact, they're all very common. ¿A quién no se le ha puesto los pelos de punta? I mean, who hasn't that happened to? And the other one, the second one, this is un aburrimiento. I hate to say the word, but you guys use it often. Un coñazo. And the last one is sacarte mocos, o lo que es meter el dedo en la nariz. So, my amigos, you've got that over there in today's pop quiz. And before we go to a quick commercial break, I think we're going to take a look at the Say What soundbite. Say what? What? Yeah, my amigos. You Say What soundbite. This is a very, very famous person today. And I can tell you something already. It's a famous sketch by a famous person in a famous comedy show. So we're talking triple famous over here today. Also, I forgot to mention it. Guys, today is Learn with Lara Lesson 7. You guys are going to join us in the bathtub, in la bañera. Well, I'm not in it with her. I sit on the toilet. Oh my God. No, I don't go to the bath. I just sit on the toilet. My pants are up. If you must know. And it's a great time because Lara's mind is really, really wandering all over the place. And you'll see that today when we take you to our castle in the sky. And we haven't even left the bathtub. We go to so many places in our Learn with Lara session. And that's a little bit later on in the show. First, here's the Say What soundbite for the first time.
Good evening, fellas. Is this seat taken?
No.
It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. And this is my very lovely and very single nanny, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight.
All right, amigos. We'll be right back with part 2 of today's show. So stick around. Hey, amigos, happy holidays to you and yours from all of us at Vaughn Radio. Wishing you the best in 2024 and beyond. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I didn't do that on purpose. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, from the bottom. From that song, right? Desde la profundidad de mi corazón. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. 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 It's hard to keep up with that beat, that rhythm. All right, amigos, welcome back to your English extravaganza. We've got a lot to do in this, the second part of today's show, as we bring you right on into your Christmas holiday. Hopefully, you'll have a few days off, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, whatever it is. I hope you guys make the most of it. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what we've got going over here. We've got a couple fronts open over here. So let's listen to our Say What soundbite. We've got to listen to it for the second time. Our super famous person in a super famous sketch in an uber famous TV show. Here we go.
Good evening, fellas. Is this seat taken?
No.
It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. And this is my very lovely and very single nanny, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight.
Listen carefully. Can you hear that? No. Listen closer. I'm not talking about the birds chirping. I'm talking about everybody speaking English and feeling comfortable. Listen. This is what it's like at Vaughn Town, a peaceful place where you can really learn English and lose your inhibitions. There's a reason it's one of our star programs. Vaughn Town, lose your fear of speaking English. If you want more information about this immersive experience, go to groupovaughn.com or give us a call, 911-385831. Lose your fear of speaking English and express yourself with clarity at Vaughn Town.
All right, amigos, Vaughn Town and all our courses, you might be able to get some special deals still. What do you have to do? You know what you have to do. Go to our website, groupovaughn.com, or just write us on social media. Reach out. We'd love to hear from you, even if it's just to get yourself a free level test or you want a sample class. I mean, I think you can see through the radio how Vaughn teachers, because we represent the other Vaughn teachers. They teach the same way we do, obviously, with their own style, but we all follow the Vaughn method. And speaking of the Vaughn method, we're taking a look at a core element, a key element in the Vaughn method, and that is the translation booklets, which now you can get 1 through 8 in one book that fits in your pocket. I think that is awesome. All right, so let's take a look. I see we've got a lot of people participating over here in our group. Let's see what you guys had to say. So, se me pusieron los pelos de punta. You know what? That happens to me when I see these horrible videos on social media. My hair stands on end. The correct answer is your hair stands on end. And that happens to me when I see these posts. I don't know why. I guess I know why, but I just don't get it. You know, when people are like, there's a lot of animal abuse going on out there, and then they share pictures of dogs being abused or videos, or, you know, the kids in Gaza. And I'm like, I know it's happening. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see that ever. And I even get the chills. You know that one, right? I've got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, sing it, it's electrifying. So it makes your hair stand on end. Remember, stand is an irregular verb. My hair stood on end. Stand, stood, stood. So all you have to do is remember the last time you were freaked out, que tenías miedo, that something scared the bejesus out of you. Te asustaba mazo. That would be my lazy translation. No, lo siguiente. No me asustaba, lo siguiente. Scared the bejesus out of me. Scared the shit out of me. Scared the crap out of me. It made my hair stand on end. Another way, it gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps. I believe the British say goose pimples. If I'm not mistaken, they say goose pimples. You'll have to check that out with one of your British teachers. But we say goosebumps. It gave me goosebumps, or it made my hair stand on end, which is another way of saying it freaked me out. right? Also, to freak out is perder los estribos. Man, you freaked out yesterday, and it really freaked me out. Toma double trouble. Se te perdiste la cabeza. You freaked out yesterday, and it really freaked me out. Y realmente me asustó. Toma double trouble. Double trouble. All right, the next one. How would you say vaya rollo, vaya ñazo? Did we say what a roll? What a roll. No. Bueno, un rollo romántico is a fling. They had a fling. They had a thing, right? But no, un rollo, like something that is just boring or long or tedious. Man, that's a drag. What a drag. What a drag. Kyle said it in the audio. It's a drag, man. Going to the dentist is a drag. It's a necessary evil. I'm sure you guys know the word drag as well from dressing in drag, like a drag queen. Also from your computer. If you put your computer in English, you click, you drag, arrastrar, you paste. Also, when we use drag with time, it means que es eterno. Man, this is just dragging on. To drag on, se arrastra. It's a drag. And another, this could be a triple trouble now that I think about it. A drag is also una calada. How do you, de un cigarro. He took a drag of the cigarette. So, wow. Really, really rich word there. I hope our English class is never a drag. To put it into some kind of personal, right? I hope it's exciting. I hope it's not a drag. Another way to say it, I hope it's not a pain. A pain in the neck. You can just say a pain. Or you can say a pain in the neck. Or a pain in the ass. Un dolor en el cuello. O un dolor en el culo. So great job so far, amigos. Excellent job so far. All right, and the last one in today's pop quiz, and then we're going to move on because we've got a lot to do as we wind down. To wind down también es ir terminando. Wind down. We looked at a couple ways to say this already. To wind down 2023. All right, and the last one was meter el dedo en la nariz, cogerse los mocos. And that is to pick your nose. And my perfect example, personalizing it, my daughter picks her nose. Yeah. But also, in a way, I would prefer that she pick her nose and get the booger out than leave it in there. Even though I do tell her, Lara, use a tissue. But sometimes, this is, if you don't have kids, you won't understand this. If you have kids, you'll know this is your life. Booger life. My daughter comes up to me. Sometimes I'll be cooking, making some dinner, whatever, doing something. And she'll come up to me and be like, Papi, here. She puts her finger in my face and there's a big booger on the end of her finger. And I'm like, honey, why don't you get a tissue? So to pick your nose, or I tell her, honey, don't pick your nose. Blow your nose. You say sonarse los mocos. Don't pick your nose. Blow your nose. Suénate los mocos. So there you go, my amigos. Oh, and it reminds me of the age-old. You can pick your friends. You can pick your nose. But you can't pick your friend's nose. It's as old as time itself, my amigos. Excellent job in our pop quiz. And today we're going to move a little bit out of order because, as you know, today we're going to learn with my daughter in the tub. But another place we love to learn is in the movie theater. Name that movie. That's right, amigos. That's right. It's Name That Movie, only on the show with no name. And let's take a look at what we've got for today's Name That Movie. This is awesome. I've got to say, I'm a huge fan of this movie. And we're even going to hear a little clip from the movie today. Because I thought sometimes, like, there's a one thing that I don't know if you guys are familiar with here, but the copyright thing over here. What does that mean? That means that YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're watching this, they don't like you using not even 20 seconds of a piece of music. They don't want it. They don't want you using any scenes from movies or anything like that. And honestly, I'm not trying to like steal anybody's work. I'm just trying to teach English, so I feel like sometimes they come after you. They're like, you are blocked. This video's blocked. I'm like, did you look at it? Did you really look at it? Because I'm not over here trying to like be the next Steven Spielberg or trying to say that his work is mine, but I am trying to teach English. And I think then copyright, I mean, am I making money off this? Really? In fact, it takes a lot more time to prepare audio clips. But somebody tried telling that to my friends over at the old Alphabet company. That's Google, YouTube, all of those guys. All right, well, here we go, folks. Here is your Name That Movie. A couple swap city life for the country, but their picturesque new hometown turns out to be just a little bit different to what they were expecting. ¿Qué tiene que ver la Universidad de Oxford con Vaughan? Pues muchísimo. Es una alegría anunciar que Vaughan ha sido certificado como centro examinador de Oxford Test of English. A partir del próximo mes de marzo 2023, podrás hacer los exámenes de Oxford Test of English en los centros de Vaughan. Si quieres más información sobre esta iniciativa de Vaughan y Oxford, puedes ver más en nuestra página web, grupovaughan.com. O bien síguenos en redes sociales para más información. Oxford Test of English con Vaughan.
Brilliant.
Yeah, find out more at our website. It's grupovon.com. And I see we've got some winners. Today's movie is Funny Farm. Funny Farm. It's a movie starring Chevy Chase. It came out in 1988. It was directed by George Roy Hill. And I've got to be honest, I've seen this movie probably too many times for my own good. I love this freaking movie, and I'm not the only one, because Chevy Chase, who has made many, 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 many movies, says that this is his favorite of his own movies. And I really, really love this awesome movie. So I'm going to give you a little scene here, and then we're going to listen to the real scene because they got like this redneck accent going on. And let me set up the scene. Let me tell you what's going on here. So there's the restaurateur, which is a very fancy way to say the bar owner. And he says, there's a scene basically, and this is the scene I'm going to play for you, where he's at a bar And he's doing this eating challenge. It's very common these days, man versus food, crónicas carnívoras. And people do these food challenges, right? Where they try and beat the record. And there's a chalkboard, and it has, a number on it. And that's the old record. And Chevy Chase is new in this town. He's new, and his wife. And so they stop at the local place to try it out. And he's saying how delicious these things are that he's eating. He's like, I forget the name. They say lamb. Well, I'll tell you after we hear the audio. I forgot, but I'll jot it down. But it's what we would call also Rocky Mountain oysters, ostras de las montañas rocosas. What does that mean? Testículos. Yeah. I know that's very common in Spain. Not very common. I know it is common in certain areas, casquería and all that stuff. But in the States, that's like a weird thing. All right. So in this movie, he's trying to beat the record. And the woman says to him, she says, well, listen, she goes, you eat a couple more and you're going to beat the record. And Chevy Chase gets all excited. He's stoked. He's motivated. He's driven. He goes, well, I'm going to do it. And she says something, I'm paraphrasing, but something along the lines of, oh, that record has stood for years. Nadie ha batido ese récord durante años. And he's just eating these things. He's like, oh, it's really tasty, really good stuff here. And finally, when he beats the record, he breaks the record. What happens is he finds out that what he's eating is sheep balls, okay? Sheep testicles. And so it's a really funny scene because, he's thinking he's the man, and then he finds out he's eating sheep testicles. So let me play the scene for you. And then what we'll do is we'll talk about it. We'll discuss some of the vocabulary in the scene. Let me just find it 1 second. I know I've got it over here. Where is it? Okay, here it is, folks. This is Chevy Chase in one of my favorite scenes from the movie Funny Farm. Today's Name That Movie.
More lamb fries. Eat them while they're hot. Andy, that's your third order.
I am hooked, Elizabeth. Call me Mr. Lamb Fries.
Now, there's a man who knows when he's got something good in his mouth.
You polish off that plate and you break the record. 28. That one makes 26.
Stand back, everybody. The record falls tonight.
Look at him go.
I believe he's right. I believe that record will fall tonight.
27.
It stood at 28 for nearly 2 years now.
That long? Go for it, Andrew.
28.
That's a tie. $29, the new record! And it's still going. I thought that record was going to last forever. Most folks just don't seem to have a taste for testicles no more.
Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
That's right.
Tell them why yours are so tasty.
Well, the trick is you've got to clip them off way up high.
Uh-oh. Looks like we got trouble here. I knew you should have explained these things better in the menu.
Oh, don't be strangers now, you hear?
Oh, my goodness. That is some crazy stuff over there, my amigos. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, since we've got to go to a commercial break in just a couple minutes, and we're doing things a little bit out of order right now, we're going to switch it up with today's Name That Lyric.
Hi, hello, Alberto. I think the song is... No? Sorry, bye.
Name that lyric, name that lyric, name that lyric, name that lyric only on the show with no name, the show with no name, the show with no name. It's name that lyric only on the show with no name, the show with no name, the show with no name. It's name that lyric only on the show with no name.
That's right, amigos. That's right. It's Name That Lyric only on the show with no name. Oh, yeah. And they called them lamb fries. Lamb, que tiene una B muda, like dumb or bomb or comb, right? Make a list of those silent B's and then practice them. The best way, again, as we always do in our homophone section, which we're going to take a look at right after our commercial break, we look at rhyming words. It's a good way to make sure we know we're pronouncing it correctly. All right, so here's your song. Now, this is a song that puts me in a good mood, and I hope it puts you in a good mood as well. And if you're not in a good mood already, I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. We are in the final stretch. The Christmas break is right around the corner. And although I love being here with you guys every day, having fun, learning and laughing, I'm looking forward to a little break. All right, here we go. Let's see if you recognize the song. ¿Te acuerdas? ¿Te acuerdas? Do you remember? El 21 de septiembre. La noche del 21 de septiembre. And that is the 21st night of September. We looked at ordinal numbers recently. 21st, not 21th, right? Love was changing the minds of pretenders. El amor estaba cambiando las opiniones de los que fingían. Remember, ¿qué pretendes hacer? What are you trying to do? And to pretend is fingir. It's one of those false friends. And we looked at false friends recently. We even have a book at Von Tienda, False Friends que deberías conocer. While chasing the clouds away, espantando o persiguiendo a las nubes. Our hearts were ringing. Nuestras corazones hicieron tintineo, if I'm not mistaken. Jingle bells. Well, speaking of, look, we linked it to Christmas somehow. Jingle bells, tintineo de las, was the same. The bells were ringing, jingling, right? These are different ways. Ding dong, different ways to say what bells do, the sound of bells. Then they say, in the key that our souls were singing. And in the key, aquí no están hablando de llave, sino el tono. Hey, that's a good double trouble there. Key. La clave es tener el tono correcto. The key is to sing in the right key. As we danced in the night, mientras bailábamos en la noche, remember how the stars stole the night away. Acuérdate como las estrellas robaron la noche. Do you remember dancing in September? I hope you guys are ready to dance with us. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire. And even though we're in the middle of December, we're going to listen to an awesome song called September. So Google it, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. I know you all know the song. You'll know it in the first 3 notes. Woo! We'll be right back, amigos. We've got a lot to do in the second half of today's show. So stick around. Ow! Hey, amigos, welcome back. Welcome back to The show with no name. This is the week before Christmas. I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling it too. Welcome back. Welcome back to part 3. Oh my God. We are halfway through today's show. Having fun, laughing. I hope you're laughing and having a blast with us. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. 3, 4. You guys better sing it. You know it? And may all your Christmases be white. You! I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Welcome back, folks. It's time for
Homophones, homophones on the show with no name. It's homophones time, cause homophones rhyme. They sound the same on the show with no name. The show with no name. Homophones on the show with no name. Cause homophones time, cause homophones rhyme. They sound the same on the show with no name. The show with no name. The show with no name. The show with no name.
That's right, amigos. It's homophones only on the show with no name. And we're going to take a look at 2 words now. You might know them, you might not know them, but you will know them by the time we're done with this section today. All right. As always, I'm going to give you the words. I want to know what they are, and then I want to know if they sound exactly the same. And if I said them without context, you wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about. So if I say the word sí, did I just say sí in español? Did I just say la letra C? Did I just say mar? Did I just say mirar? Right? So again, context is everything. But what I want to know first is if you know the words. And then secondly, if they sound the same. The first word I think you're all familiar with, and that word is el precio. Precio. Okay? También es ponerle precio. As many words in English, it can be verbified, right? So precio. I know you're all familiar with it. You've all seen the word a million times. Do you know how to pronounce it? Okay. Now the second word is premio. You might have seen this word. You may be familiar with it as well. Premio. Do you know the word? Does it sound like the first word? So the first one, precio, and the second one, premio. What are the words, and do they sound exactly the same or not? Stop making resolutions and start making progress with your English in the new year. We've got something for everyone under the sun. Every level, every age, every budget. Grupo Vaughn has got you covered no matter what you're looking for. Whether it be master's courses, group or one-to-one classes, either online or in person. Vaughntown, a true immersion experience. Disney English and Vaughn Jr. for the kids. Oxford Test of English. Camps for kids of all ages. Online courses. And a wealth of other resources at vaughntienda.com. Stop by one of our centers for a free level test or a sample class from one of our top teachers. Why wait? There's no time like the present. Start the year off on the right foot. You can contact us at our website, grupovaughn.com, or give us a call at 911-385831. And make sure you're following us on social media. Let's get going. Pongámonos en marcha. That's right. That's right. Let's get going, amigos. Well, let's also get going with our Say What soundbite. This is the third listen.
Good evening, fellas. Is this seat taken?
No.
It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. And this is my very lovely and very single nanny, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And also, I'm going to give it to you for the fourth and final time because, as you know, today we're going to be doing our weekly Learn with Lara section. It's Class 7. All right, are you guys ready? This is your Say What soundbite for the fourth time.
Good evening, fellas. Is this seat taken?
No.
It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. And this is my very lovely and very single nanny, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the fourth and final listen of today's Say What soundbite. And as you guys know, we will be taking a look at who it is, where it's from, and all those details in just a little bit. But we've got another front open right now, and that's our homophone section. Now, I see a lot of people participating, and it seems like most of you are saying no. You're saying that the words do not sound the same. A few people saying yeah. All right, well, there's really one way to clear this up once and for all. Unless you've got bad hearing or wax in your ears, you'll be able to hear if they're different or not. So pay attention. You can even close your eyes in this section. The first word is price. 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 What does it rhyme with? Rice. Twice. Lice. Mice. Okay. Did you repeat those words with me? I hope you did. I don't need to practice them. Okay. The second one is prize. Prize. All right. Let's say both of them together. There's always a price for the prize. There's always a price for every prize. They are not homophones. Awesome sauce. All right. Did you know this one? Awesome sauce. Es muy nuevo este. Awesome no nos valía, entonces teníamos que decir salsa molona. Awesome sauce. Awesomeness. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's fun that the English language is always growing and, it's not a rigid language. But sometimes I'm like, we've gone too far with taking shortcuts here. So always remember this when you're writing a cover letter, when you're in an interview, when you're meeting someone. It's always a little bit better, I'd say, to be a little more formal than informal. I mean, even think about dressing up when you go out. You don't want to be the only person at the party who's not wearing a suit, even though I don't care about dress code personally. But I'm just saying, God damn it. I'd rather be wearing a suit and everybody's wearing, khakis and a polo. You know what I mean? So same idea. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed. Well, we can apply that to our language as well. All right, my amigos. So let's rhyme some words with prize. We already said price is rice. Lice, piojos. Mice, ratones. Es irregular, mouse, mice. Twice, dos veces, right? And any more? I'm sure there are many, many more as well. The second one, prize. See, price, prize. So, no solo el sonido vocal, pero también la terminación. Price, it's quick. Prize se extiende y es una Z en vez de una S. So, prize rhymes with rise. The prices will start to rise if you win a prize. If you realize, lies, eyes, ojos, right? So excellent job. Awesome. All right, amigos, we've got a birthday party to get to. It's famous birthday trivia.
Famous birthdays for you. Famous birthdays for me. Famous birthdays for everyone on the show with no name. Birthdays for him. Famous birthdays for her. Famous birthdays for everyone on the show with no name.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's famous birthdays here on the show with no name. And remember to let me know if you're celebrating a birthday. In fact, let me check my calendar here. I know I've got some students with some birthdays, just in case we're going to miss any during the holidays. I've got, if you're in my curious community, then I've got you down here. Let's see. Any birthdays coming up over here? Let's see. I don't think so. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday to Jorge Gomez. His birthday is, are you ready for this? Christmas Day.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jorge. What a great dude he is. And it's a hard day to have a birthday, man, because everybody's like, oh, yeah, it's your birthday. Yeah, whatever. It's Christmas. Poor Jorge. Well, Jorge, just so you know, even though your birthday is still 5 days away, according to my calendar, we'd like to give you a nice shout out here from the show with no name. So thank you, Jorge, for being an awesome show with no namer and for being a part of my curious community. Remember, if you guys are in my curious community, then you can get access to extra episodes of FYI, bonus episodes, additional content, and all that jazz. All right, well, let's see who's celebrating a birthday today. This first person, I've got to admit, I just learned a lot about this person. I knew nothing about this person. And I just knew the name. But I listened to a couple songs from his band, which is the Project. Y ojo, por favor. No digas project. It's not project. Project. No project. Dilo, por favor, 1000 veces hasta que digas Project. Okay? So his group's name was the Project. And they were a British rock band that were active from 1975 to 1990. So about 15 years there. And, well, it was this guy who was the singer and songwriter. And they released 11 studio albums in 15 years. So that is quite a collection. And their most successful albums, if you'll know them, if you know the group, then you'll know these, are I, Robot, Yo Robot, which came out in 1977, and Eye in the Sky. Eye in the Sky es el ojo en el cielo, which nowadays means the camera. ¿No? La cámara que te está grabando todo lo que haces. Surveillance. And this guy was an artist, I've got to say. I didn't realize it either because, you know what? I'm not a huge fan of his group, The Project. Some of the songs, maybe you guys are. I wouldn't want to be like you. No quisiera ser como tú. Games People Play. Serious. Eye in the Sky. Don't Answer Me. And I don't know. I feel like I'm not a fan. Now, let me tell you what else this guy did, because what I just told you about was his project, as the name of the group implies. He also is an audio engineer. And this guy, now this is where I took my hat off to him and I said, okay, I may not like the project, but hats off to anybody who did this. This guy was the sound engineer on albums such as Abbey Road, The Beatles, Abbey Road, 1969, Let It Be, 1970, and one of the most revolutionary albums as far as sound design is concerned, and it's a concept album, The Dark Side of the Moon, which was a record-breaking album, Pink Floyd, and that was 1973. The guy has been nominated for 13 Grammy Awards, and the first one, the latest one was for the Eye in the Sky 30th Anniversary Edition. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of his project. I am a huge fan, obviously, of Abbey Road, Let It Be, and Dark Side of the Moon. All right, and our next person was born in 1921 today. What did he do? Dilo conmigo. What did he? Yo no digo did he, digo did he. Dilo. What did he do? Did you say it? What did he do? What did he? Like P. Diddy, el rapero. Well, this guy was an American director, producer, and screenwriter. He is notable for directing Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Do you know that movie? Butch Cassidy, and it's a famous, famous movie. In fact, the Sundance Film Festival got its name from this character, from this movie, which was played by Robert Redford. Also, The Sting, El Golpe, if I'm not mistaken, you call it? The Sting with Paul Newman and Robert Redford. He also directed The World of Henry Orient, also Slapshot, which was a movie about hockey, A Little Romance, and his final film, which is probably one of my favorite films ever. It's a film that we looked at today in our Name That Movie. It's called Funny Farm. Oh, and how can I forget? I forgot to tell you the meaning of the title of the movie. So, Funny Farm, una granja graciosa. No? It's a funny farm. And remember, they moved from the big city, from New York City, out to a farm. But also a funny farm is an old school way of saying a loony bin. A loony bin, un manicomio. Now we would say a psychiatric institution or a psychiatric hospital. But back then, they weren't that nice. They were like, I don't think so, man. So his last film was Funny Farm. If you haven't seen it, it's really funny. You heard the scene with the sheep balls. Remember, sheep, one sheep, two sheep. Por eso dice, they're sheep balls. Siempre es, el plural es sin ese. All right. And interesting thing here. I didn't plan this, but our second birthday boy shares a last name with our third birthday boy. Oh, my God. That's pretty crazy. All right. Well, you might recognize the third one, I think, even more than the second one. The third one is an American actor, producer, and screenwriter. People first started taking note, if you saw the movie, of this guy and how funny he was and charismatic in 2007 in the movie Superbad. Then we grew up with him. In 2007, he was also in Knocked Up, que es preñada, would be the translation. O sea, solo aprendiendo los títulos. Then Get Him to the Greek, which is a great movie. If you have not seen that movie, please do yourself a favor. Get Him to the Greek with Russell Brand and this guy. Then he was in 21 Jump Street, Moneyball, and I think where everybody said this guy's friggin' awesome, it's in The Wolf of Wall Street. And no, I'm not talking about Leo DiCaprio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our famous birthdays today. Alan Parsons. That's right, Alan Parsons, who created the Alan Parsons Project. Again, this is a very prolific group with an amazing catalog that I could only dream of. I'm not even a music maker, but any musician could ever dream of. And again, it just goes to show, te demuestra, I don't have to be a fan of Alan Parsons' music per se, but I am a fan of his ear, su oído, right? As a sound technician, a sound engineer, because, well, thanks to him, we've got some of the greatest albums ever. Another guy like that, another guy who comes to mind is Bob Rock. What? Bob Rock? ¿En qué grupo está ese? Well, he's not really in a group as far as I know, but he plays every instrument, and he's also a producer. And you might recognize Nirvana, Nevermind, Metallica, the Black Album. That's Bob Rock, a Canadian musician, record producer. So a lot of times these guys who are behind the scenes are just as important, of course, because what they have to do, their job as the producers, capture the magic that the group is making. So number 1, Alan Parsons. Number 2, George Roy Hill. And number 3, Jonah Hill. And Jonah is a biblical name. The word hill, what does the word hill mean? Well, hill is colina, right? King of the hill, el rey de la colina, we say. And that's going to bring us over to today's Say What soundbite. Today's Say What soundbite is Jonah Hill, the guy from all those movies I mentioned, starting with Superbad. And even now, I saw him in a documentary, when was it? A couple months ago with my wife. And it was an interesting documentary about mental health. Tenía algo que ver con la salud mental. All right? And so this is today's Say What soundbite. It's Jonah Hill playing a little boy who's 6. And he does it really well. You have to see the scene because he even, you're hearing his voice, but in the scene, he's acting like his physicality. He's acting like a little child. It's really, really funny. Check it out. Check out Jonah Hill, SNL, Saturday Night Live. Or you can also check out Adam Grossman. Adam Grossman is the character. Que tiene sentido, hombre asqueroso. Adam Grossman. And again, he's a 6-year-old spoiled boy. And obviously, he doesn't look like a boy, but that's the whole funny part. And they're at a hibachi. Do you know what a hibachi is? Hibachi is show cooking. It's when the table is also the place where they cook, right? The grill. And if you've never been to a hibachi, you got to go. It's awesome. It is really cool. They do all kinds of tricks. They play with fire. But you sit with other people a lot of times. So you meet people because they're usually big tables and like, how many in your party? 3? Sit over there, fill in. Así que van rellenando, right? In a hibachi restaurant. It's a Japanese word, hibachi. And he walks in. Again, you have to watch the scene, but I'm going to try and explain it as well as I can. Good evening, fellas. Very exagerado, overstated. Is this seat taken? ¿Está cogido este asiento? Is this seat taken? Que es una frase que preguntaríamos. It's a good one to know. Is this seat taken? ¿Está cogido? Decís lo mismo. It's a pleasure to join you both. He sounds like a New Yorker, too. It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. Y acuérdate, cuando es apellido, no es man. No es Grossman. Grossman. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. Tengo, una forma a veces cuando somos mayores decir, I'm 46 years young, en vez de years old. Es una tontería. I'm 6 years young. I used to say it, now I don't. It's just cliche. And he goes, and this is my very lovely and very single nanny, mi cuidadora, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight. Jamaica me go to bed. You never heard that joke? Jamaica me crazy. Jamaica me. So here he is, Jonah Hill playing a very funny character. It doesn't need a drum roll, but you got to check it out. It's Adam Grossman.
Good evening, fellas. Is this seat taken?
No.
It's a pleasure to join you both. My name is Adam Grossman. I'm 6 years young. And this is my very lovely and very single nanny, Miss Lily. And she must be from Jamaica because she's making me go to bed at 8 tonight.
All right, amigos. We're going to a quick commercial break right now. And we'll be right back with the rest of today's show. We've got a lot to cover, including our latest lesson with my lovely daughter, Lara. All that and much more when we come back. So stick around. Welcome back. Hey, amigos. Welcome back to part 4 of today's show with no name. I hope you guys are ready to rock, ready to have some fun, ready to learn, ready to laugh in this, the 4th and final part. So everybody get undressed, despelótate, because we're going to the bathtub. Nos vamos a la bañera. And so many different places. We're not just going to stay in the bathtub. The bathtub is our starting point. But what you'll see here is that I take my daughter to all these amazing places, and she takes me to amazing places as well. In our 7th lesson, Learn with Lara. So, folks, without any further ado, let's learn with Lara. Get ready to learn with Lara.
That's me. Come on. Let's go, amigos.
I didn't do anything to your daughter, I promise.
Yes, he did. He said talk in Spanish because he's little. He has 2 years old.
She's only 2 years old?
Then 3.
And then she's going to be 3. But why don't you teach her English if you're her mommy?
But he is 1. He's a baby.
Oh, so the baby doesn't speak English or Spanish?
No.
Oh, and does the daddy speak Spanish or English? Or Chinese or German?
But he's dead.
He's dead? Oh, my goodness, he's dead. How did he die?
A lot of years.
Oh, poor guy. Do you miss him?
Yes. But Lara drinks baby because she's a baby.
She's a baby. And you said she's 1 year old?
Yeah.
And when's her birthday?
And September 12th.
September 12th.
And my birthday is Wednesday.
And I have a question. Are you her big sister? Or are you her mommy?
I am her mommy.
Oh, okay.
But I am beautiful.
Okay, I think so. You're very beautiful. And you're very funny.
Then
Do you know any jokes?
you do gaga.
Oh, hi, little baby.
Dada.
You don't speak English?
Goo goo dada.
Your mommy speaks English.
And Spanish too.
Yeah. Does she speak Italian?
He says Yuli.
Oh, and what about German?
No. And except say cookie, he says cookie.
Oh, instead of saying cookie, he says googie. I know somebody who did that.
Me.
That's right. What else? You said googie, googie instead of cookie. And what else did you say? You said mima instead of...
Hormiga.
Right. And how do you say it in English?
Miga de pan.
No, right. Oh, that's a good joke. What about this one? The ants go marching one. How do you say hormiga? The ants go marching. Yeah. But wait, ant is tia too?
Yeah, Dad.
So is your aunt an ant?
And my dad?
Now, my friend Damian is an ant. Is his aunt an ant? Remember that lion? What was the lion doing?
Lion.
He was lying.
The tiger's lying. The lion tigers.
The tiger was lying on the tiger?
And the tiger was lying.
Oh, okay.
Goo goo
And the
dada.
tigers go moo.
Goo goo dada.
Oh, little baby. Oh. And let me ask you this, little baby. Do you go to school?
He not goes to school.
He doesn't go to school?
He's a baby.
He's a baby. And does he have a lot of friends?
Nope.
No, why not?
Because
I am just such a misfit. I am such a misfit. Who's a misfit? Rudolph?
And the elf.
And the elf, but then they become best friends, right? How does the song go? Rudolph the button-nosed reindeer.
No, Papa.
Sing it. How does it go?
No.
Now in English, I don't understand Spanish. Rudolph the blue-nosed reindeer.
No, Papi. No.
How does it go? Jingle Rudolph, jingle Rudolph, jingle all the way.
No.
How does it go?
Rudolfo era un reno que tenía la nariz roja como un tomate y todos los renos se reían de él. Cuando era Navidad, Santa Claus bajó y dijo, con tu singular nariz vas a alumbrarme el camino y ya. El reno le querió y ya han empezado. Y como ya han empezado, ya la bola se acabó.
All right, good job. Can we do it in English? Can you sing it with me? We'll do it together. Dashing through the snow.
No.
Oh, that's not the right one? Oh, you better not pout, you better not cry, you better not shout. I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming. No?
No.
Oh, okay, wait. I think I know it. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Sing it with me. Had a very shiny nose.
Blue nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Oh, how the reindeer loved it. And he shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Do I get an applause? Am I a good singer or not? Did I sing it good or not really? Yeah? And am I a good singer? Is Mommy a good singer?
No.
No. Are you serious? Why?
Pero estás. regañando.
Oh, we'll tell her. Should we tell her? How does she sing? Sing a song like mommy.
Lollipop,
We.
where he said, the lollipop, poop, the lollipop, poop, the lollipop, poop. I did a fart.
Oh my good. You just farted in the bathtub? So that's where those bubbles are coming from. And who's in the bath with you?
Abuelo Colores.
Yeah. And who else? What's that over there? That's a horse?
What? No, this is a unicorn.
It's a unicorn?
Yes.
And where do unicorns live?
And it's yellow.
They live in the sky.
No.
And let me ask you this. Do they live under the rainbow?
No.
They don't?
No.
What about the trolls?
No.
They don't?
They live and poppies.
And what is Poppy? What does that mean?
A flower and you. And
I'm Poppy, and it's a troll's name, and it's a flower. What color is a poppy?
Rojo y rosa.
Yeah, red poppies and pink poppies. So I'm a flower?
No, you're not.
Oh, I thought you just said Poppy was a flower. I'm not a pretty flower?
No, you're not a flower. You're dad.
So I'm not pretty? What am I?
A dad.
But am I ugly? No. Am I handsome? Thank you, sweetheart.
You're poopy.
And what do I always tell you? You're precious.
Boop, boop, boop.
What do you want for Christmas? What did you ask Santa for Christmas?
Muchas cosas.
A lot of stuff? No, but if you told me in English, I'll tell him. What did you get? What did you ask him for?
I love things.
A lot of things, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you ask him for
A lot of things.
a doll? Some cars?
No.
Did you ask him for some pickles? Yeah?
Pickle. Pickle.
Yeah, you're funny.
Pickleball. Pickleball.
Ah,
Pickleball. The toy.
do you know any more jokes?
The lion tigers. The tiger lions.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
La cuesta cuesta.
Oh, that's funny.
Maui.
Yes,
I am 5.
So now you're 5 years old?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Look at me. My birthday.
Well, happy birthday. You can do the handstand again. Wow. Where did you learn that?
And judo.
In judo?
But I did it a little bit bad when I was a baby. But now I do it good.
Now you learned how to do it. In judo. Ouch! Should we call the ambulance?
No! Dame la muñeca.
Here, Dr. Lara. She hurt her arm. Can you fix her up?
I not hurt anything.
No?
No.
Oh! I don't know how to swim.
Sí que sabía. Oh, but my mommy.
Where is your mommy?
There.
Is your mommy swimming?
Yeah, my mom is swimming.
Oh, you jumped in.
Yes, I jumped
Do you know Lara jumps into the pool too? Whoa, you did a flip?
Oh, look at me.
Wow, can you do a handstand? Amazing.
You did. Look at me.
Whoa. Is that a water slide?
Yes, it's a water slide.
Whoa.
Go with me.
I'll go down the water slide, but I'm going to make a big splash. Whoa.
You're not there. You're trapped.
Oh no, I can't swim.
Wait, the boat?
Do you have a boat or a raft?
I have a magical boat. It's in the air.
Okay.
But I don't have one of fire.
Oh no. Where's your magical flying one?
I have a unicorn here.
Oh, can we fly on the unicorn? Because I can't swim. I don't want to drown.
Okay, come here.
Help. Oh, you saved me. Oh, I owe you. You saved me.
Yeah, I did a magic power.
Thank you so much.
I can fly to stand up in my unicorn bed. Hold tight. He's gonna be fast.
Okay, hold on tight. We're going fast. Hold on tight. Hold on to my horn.
With my hook.
With your hook. Good job, Maui. Thank you. And what did Maui say? You're welcome.
Yeah. Hey, are you ready?
I'm ready. Ready, set, go. Whoa, we're going fast.
We're here.
That's amazing.
Ooh. Do you like it, unicorn?
I think it's great. That was a fun ride.
Then okay, me too.
Oh, everybody in the water.
I'm not gonna swim, I'm gonna drown.
Oh yeah. I'll be the lifeguard. Guys, no running.
I can fly.
Guys, no pushing in the pool, or I'm gonna blow the whistle.
I'm flying.
Wow.
I'm a unicorn.
Wow.
Can we fly here?
Yeah, you can fly at the pool, but no splashing. Wow. Everybody look at the unicorn that's flying. Wow, that's tremendous.
I'm a princess.
Yes, the princess is here with her unicorn. And they're flying in the air. Everybody, welcome the princess and her unicorn. Do you want to say a few words, princess?
Yes.
What do you want to say to your fans?
I'm a princess and I live in the sky.
Thank you for coming to save us, princess.
And too, I live with my unicorn in the sky and I live in a castle of colors and I have a floor that is the rainbow.
Oh my goodness, can I come visit one day?
Yes.
And does your unicorn want to say anything to his fans?
Of course he wants to it every day.
Okay, unicorn, what do you want to say to your fans?
I'm a unicorn. I live in the sky with my princess. And I have
A what?
hermano gemelo.
I have a twin brother.
A twin is así guape, but I give him a little bit of magic so he can fly.
Wow, that is great. Will you guys be my friend?
Of course.
That's great. Let's go to your castle in the sky.
But it's super, super high.
Wow, but how long does it take to get there?
Sure.
Short. Okay, because you go really fast?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody hold on tight.
Oh, everybody, come on.
The mermaids?
The mermaids, they not go to my castle because they can wet all my castle.
Oh, okay. Well, can she wait outside?
Yes.
Okay, in the garden?
Yes.
But do you have a big pool? Because she needs water, the mermaid.
Of course.
Oh, okay. She can stay in the pool?
Yes.
Okay. But isn't the water cold in the winter? Or it's not winter there? You have magic powers. You can make it summer?
Every day I put it every day my princess put it summer.
Oh, okay. So she turns it into summer every day. So there's no winter?
No.
There's no spring?
No.
There's no fall?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And Laura, when she put all day her birthday is her birthday in summer.
Oh, great. And where is she going to have her party?
And the pool.
That's cool. That's a lot of fun.
Come on with us.
Oh, am I invited?
You're big.
Do I have to bring a present?
Give us the
What do you want me to bring? I can bring a bike. I can bring a ball.
No
a
bikes,
game.
No bikes because it's clean.
Okay. Can I bring some cotton candy?
Que está trayendo el trophy. The trophy?
The trophy? Who's the trophy for?
For us.
Congratulations.
Okay. We are the lifeguards.
You're the lifeguards and you have a trophy for being the lifeguards, but you're really good swimmers, right?
Yeah. Can we be lifeguards with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But have you ever been a lifeguard before, or is this your first time?
This is my first time. Every day I can be here for tell everybody.
Okay. Do you have a whistle or do you need a whistle?
I have a magic whistle of colors.
A colorful, wow,
What
okay.
is your color of the whistle?
My whistle is blue, like the
Blue?
color of the sky.
Ow!
The good thing is I can fly. Whoa.
Maui,
Yeah,
come here.
everybody be good. No splashing,
No splashing.
no fighting,
No fighting.
no running,
No running.
no pushing,
No pushing.
and no horsing around.
No horsing around. And no drowning like Maui.
Yeah,
And come here, Maui.
no drowning at the pool, guys.
And two, no fighting. And no
No breaking things.
no breaking the wall.
Yeah,
And no break my heart.
okay, guys, those are the rules of the pool.
And don't do my hair. Don't
Your hairband? Nobody touch the hairband, okay?
and no won't pass.
Don't break it.
And my bracelet either.
Nobody break my bracelet, my hairband. Any more rules?
Now you
Oh,
do.
no smoking.
No. Somebody's smoking.
No smoking at the pool. Blow the whistle.
Hey, this one is what? This one is.
Okay, we're gonna kick you out of the pool.
Come on in my phone.
You are out.
Here.
Bye-bye.
I'm angry at you.
We're angry at you. You're grounded.
Everybody out of the pool.
Everybody out. The lifeguard said everybody out.
Because you're going to my castle. Me no. Because I am a mermaid because I can wake all the castle.
Okay, mermaid, but you can stay in our pool in the backyard.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the castle. The castle in the sky.
You not because we no smoking in my castle.
Should we invite him?
No.
No. Why? Because he was smoking.
Don't smoking in the pool.
And what happens to your lungs when you smoke? They turn what color?
Black.
Yeah, they turn black. So you're not invited because there's no smoking at the castle.
Call to the police.
Call the police? Okay. We got a smoker, police. Come get him.
Nino. Hello, is somebody sick?
No, nobody's sick, but somebody's smoking.
And number Equivocado.
Oh, it's the wrong number. Oh, okay. Sorry, police. Wrong number.
Haz otro.
Do another one? Another what?
Número para ver si es la policía.
Okay, let me try calling. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, hello?
I am the police.
Oh, hi. Officer,
What?
we have a problem. We have a guy who's smoking, and I'm coughing, and everybody's coughing.
Okay.
Can you come get him and bring him to jail?
Okay. Nino.
Oh, here he is. Can you take him to jail?
Okay. Goes here, and I take it. Nino, and jail.
Jail.
Here's jail.
The end.
What's the end?
The end means the end of the story.
This is not a story.
It's not a story. What is it?
This is
It's real life?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were telling me a fairy tale. The castle in the sky is real? Well, I really want to go. Have you been, Lara?
Yes, I've been. Here's Laura too. I live in the castle. I'm her sister.
Oh. And how many rooms does the castle have?
4 rooms.
Wow. It has a big pool?
Yeah.
Does it have a barbecue?
Yeah.
Does it have magic beds?
Of course.
Was that a fart?
Um.
Oh my goodness. You little stinker.
Yeah, go get it.
It stinks. Ah, I'm out of here.